Hold on to your butts.
'Cause here we go. What's gonna happen?
You die. She dies. Everybody dies.
Yep, that's generally what happens. So tell me about the rules, Siri.
There are 6 rules that can explain all of civilization. Want to know them? Rule 1 is simple. People are stupid. Rule 2. Anything designed for common consumption will be reduced to the lowest common denominator of intelligence. Rule 3. People want push button, get bacon. Rule 4. Haven't you heard? The world revolves around me. Rule 5. It's humanly impossible to please everyone. And Rule 6. People are too poor to pay attention. Congratulations. You now understand how the world works.
There is a rule 7. Some people are just a-holes. Nothing you can do about it. Sad but true. So we're going to fire this up. This is version 2.4.8. I don't think that one's uploaded yet. 2.4.7 is uploaded. I don't think there's very many changes to this. We can take a look. And we'll find out what kind of changes there are. We updated VRAMer. And we added Imp and Ochirza presets. A couple of female presets. And OBIS bandit magic removal. So I took away the ability for a certain type of bandit to cast spells. That way they don't cast spells outside of the 5U grids to load. So I forgot to set it up so I could actually read the comment section. So I'll have to take care of that as soon as the game gets at least to the main screen. Should be here shortly. We did figure out where our FPS lock was, so we fixed that. It'll be locked at 144 total, but 75 for the base game. Because anything over 75 tends to be a problem for animation files. So let me go here. Tends to be a problem for animation files. So I say so a lot. So is that SO or SEW? I don't know. All right, cool. Now I can actually see chat. That'll be good. Let's turn that off. Let's try to continue our game. See where it puts us. Part of the Fakawi tribe. It's always a surprise. I forget where I left off. Until I get back into it and I'm like, oh yeah, that's what we were doing. Excellent. Level 17. You know what? I think we can go to the Frozen Hearth and start Midwood Isle. Oh, looks like we killed our first, our dragon at Kynes Grove. Okay, cool. So we killed the dragon at Kynes Grove. I guess we're going north.
Good dog.
Good dog. We've got Miko and Farquaad with us. Kilbasa. How much do we weigh? 214 out of 400. That's not bad. Do we need any malachite? No, not really. Because we can't really do glass smithing just yet. We are a little cold though. I wonder how we're doing. 28% hungry, 25% thirst, and 89% exhaustion. We need a nap. And something to eat and drink. So let's go up here by the fires so we don't have to make a fire, and we'll set a tent up and take a nap. What time is it right now? 14:31? 2:30 in the afternoon. We're going to sleep all the way until the next day. So let's just set up a tent right here, shall we? Well, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do this. Today would be a good day to do Midwood Isle, I think. So I think that's what we're going to do. I don't know. We gotta... We also gotta make it to Winterhold and find a book called Falmer Sigils. So we can start doing that. Learn how to shapeshift, which may be helpful when we get to Midwood Isle. Alright, sunrise. Let's see how we're... Oh, you know what? I know we're hungry and thirsty though now. We have to be. Let's... Oh yeah, we're hungry and thirsty. Uh-oh, epic music. So what does this say now? 0000. Hey, we're doing good. Let's go talk to the little Arotino boy, shall we? You shouldn't be running on the bridge.
Good dog.
It's got to be the Imperials. Find them.
That sounds like a dragon, not the Imperials. Yeah, I'd say that's a dragon. That, my lads, was a dragon.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood?
Oh,
Grandpa.
Grandpa.
Always with the nonsense. No, of course not. Those are just tales.
Fine. Then I'll invite him out to play. He lives right there. I'm going to knock on his door.
No, child, wait! That boy, that house, they are cursed.
Ha! Then I'm right. I knew it. He's trying to have somebody killed.
All right, I won't deny it, child. What you heard is true. But Abentus Aretino walks a dark path. His actions can lead only to ruin. Now,
I wonder if we turned off
we will speak
TAA.
no more of this. I am the only friend you need.
Kind of looks like we did.
All the Argonians at the docks are nice to me. Good thing, too, or father would run them off.
Yeah, we don't have TAA on. I can tell by the door. I see a little sawtooth going on. Let's fix that really quick. Let's throw a save right here. I think I turned it off because I was trying something else. We're going to turn it back on really quick. Yep, we turned it off. Let's turn it back on. What's up, Gears? Oh, I just noticed I had TAA turned off, so I turned it back on. I like the anti-aliasing. I get a little flicker, it drives me crazy. Especially with these cheaters on, it makes everything larger, you know. So I pick out the little details. So I took the dogs for their 4-mile walk. They're around here somewhere, probably sleeping. Wore them out. Yeah, now it's playtime. Angel's over there barking. Little Miss barks a lot. So we're a tenth of the way to a 200-hour game. We're about 20 hours in. But that's, you know, what's that? We would be, at 30 hours in, we would be a tenth of the way there. Wow. So 2/30ths, that's 1/15. We're 1/15 of the way to our goal of a 300-hour game. But we're thinking about going to Midwood Isle. We just got basically the summons that we're high enough level to do Midwood Isle. Although we went to Olenwald and all the undead kicked my butt, so probably going to be the same thing in Midwood Isle. But we'll take a couple of followers with us and see what we can do. You know what we should probably do is stop by. Well, we have Miko and we have Kilbasa, Farquhar, Kilbasa with us. Farquhar is pretty good. What we should really do is grab a mage like Anya. Get our ice witch going on. So maybe we should do that before we go there. We're going to talk to Aventus Aretino first, though, because we're in Winterhold. And then I kind of want to go... I want to go to Winterhold. Because I got to talk to the guys in the Frozen Hearth. And do that part of the quest. I also need to go and stop by and see Ureg for a book called Falmer Sigils. So...
This is serious business. Low profile. Got a feeling the sweet spot's on the right.
Yeah, sweet spot was right down the middle.
Sweet mother, send your child unto me for the sins of the unworthy. They must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother, you've come at last! I knew you would!
Are you all right?
It worked! I knew you'd come, I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things, and then you came, an assassin from the Dark Brotherhood.
I'm sorry, boy, but I'm not who you think I am.
Of course you are. I prayed, and you came, and now you'll accept my contract.
Contract?
My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften. Honor Hall. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind. But she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grella the Kind.
Where did he get human flesh and a human heart, or do I even want to bother asking? There's a shovel. Do we have a shovel in our inventory? No, we do not. We do have the wedding ring to get back to Isolde. And a new hand fondles the bacon. So we started at quite a few things. We're gonna, can I take the, it's just taking, we're not stealing. Okay, cool. So now we can bury bodies. Clean up the world. Okay, so that's what we wanted to do there. We kind of want to go to Winterhold. Speak with the strangers at the frozen hearth. We could go up to the Shrine of Azura. If we wanted to change out for the Raven Sword. Well, let's go to the Frozen Hearth first. So much to do. Getting all sidetracked. Okay, out of my way, dog. Okay. I don't know, I kind of like that twin blade and that sword, so I think we're going to stick with those.
By the 9, I'd pay good money for a pint of ale to warm my bones.
To Winterhold. And we'll go talk to these people in the Frozen Hearth. Actually, you know what I think we should do? Let's go get Falmer sigils first. We gotta deal with this chick
Cross
though.
the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry.
What is this place?
Oh, forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college beforehand. This is the College of Winterhold.
That is a
safe
red
haven
not
for
normally
mages
seen in
Skyrim.
nature.
A place of wisdom and arcane knowledge.
May I enter the college?
Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within?
Some orc who runs a library.
I want to use the power of ice and fire to destroy any who oppose me.
I see. That power certainly exists, I assure you. Wield it faithfully, and few can withstand you. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will.
Okay. I take your test.
Excellent. The Mage Light spell is useful to any mage, not just those specializing in alteration. Can you cast one on the seal on the ground?
I don't know that spell.
No? Well, if you think you're capable of it, then I'd be happy to provide it to you for a mere 30 gold. Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards around Skyrim. They also sell spells.
Okay, this is for the spell.
Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it. Winterhold's glory days may... Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
We can go pick up a sword down in the midden too. Thranduil's sword.
Huh?
Can we warm up by this thing? Yes, we can. I just need a book. And a sword. So we're gonna go grab the sword first, and then we'll go grab the book.
If this cold numbs my fingers any worse, I'll scarcely be able to hold a weapon.
Wah! Quit complaining, Farquhar. We'll rename you Wynor.
What was that?
I've nothing better to do.
That's not good.
That'll teach him.
Yeah, that almost killed us. I'm looking for that though. So are we gonna go spell sword or we're gonna do dual wield?
Don't worry about me.
Say I'm alright. Don't nobody worry about me. Well, I'm kind of digging on that. We can dual wield it. I do like Orc Rest a lot though too. I don't know, we'll think about it. We have options. So what do you think? Should we run with Thranduil, Raven, or Orcrist? And should we run dual wield, spell sword? We could set up 3 different ways. Dual wield, spell sword, twin blade. Dual wielding your skooma bottles. Yeah, I'm only single wielding my coffee cup, so. Alright, are we getting an infinite loading screen here? We have music, we have animation, so it's not locked up. Well, this is not a crash, but it is an infinite load. So we're still getting that, which is within the game, but can't get back to the game itself. Alright, you're killing me here. Infinite load screen. Fun. Well, let's see where our last save is. Yeah, I don't know if that counts, Gears. That wasn't a crash. And we didn't die. We can make it so infinite load screens count as a drink, though, too, if you want. So if we die, if we crash, or if we get an infinite load, you drink. And if you're dual wielding your skooma bottles, you got to drink like that. And a 4-mile walk wears me out too. Still doing half of it barefoot and then wearing my barefoot shoes on the way back. Bottom of my feet are pretty well calloused at this point. You could chug it like that. Well, yeah. If you're dual wielding, you got to dual wield. I should make a character that looks like this lady on the screen. She could be Skullborn. Start in Solstheim. A rare specimen. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Said rare specimen. Well, it looks like we didn't lose very much.
Got something to prove?
Drop him like a bad habit. We got his brother over here too. Drop them both. Grab them swords. Boogie. Oops. Oh, boogie. Like I said, we could dual wield them. Because right now, number 1, we're set up as a spell sword. Number 2, we're set up twin blade. Number 3, well, we could move that to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if we have enough magicka for that, but we can check that. Got enough magicka to do that. Yeah, I'm digging that. So we got some imps and an ice wraith down there. So let's put that there. Let's take that out of there. Let's put that like that. Cool. So we've got spell sword. So now we can set up number 3. Well, let's do this. System mod configuration. Spell hotbar. Give me a moment. Settings. 5. Keybinds. That's going to be 6. Sorry, I set the wrong thing there. Oops. Okay, so bars. No, settings. So where's the number of bars? Why does that say 8? So where is it? This is just the different bars. Where is the slots per bar? That should be 5. Aha! That's better. And then we need to move this over to the right. Okay, that didn't do boo. That's the Oblivion bar direction. Gotcha. So I'm looking for this one. That's better. Let's run with that. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7.
Smooth operator.
So it only gives us 5 slots, but that's fine. That gives us 1, 2, and 3. So let's items right, left. So, let's work on this. One-handed sword left, invisible when not in use. That says sword on back. This one we need to change to sword on back. Global. Placement, sword left, target, sword back left, preset of Chirza, save yes, positions, sword back left, go to 1, let's rotate that around, and we probably want to go, we don't want to go that way. We want to go this way. No, we don't want to go that way. How am I going to rotate this thing around the other way? Now we're cooking with rocket fuel. Alright, stop praying. It's hard for me to see when you're praying.
Good dog.
Oh, we're almost there. Need to get both of those on the shoulder. So probably drop them down a little bit. Also, we need to rotate that a hair. Gotta work it. Let's take a look at where that's at. So now we need to rotate the other one. That's at 0.9. Oops. That's the right one. This one we need to rotate. Stack them like that. Now we got to work on our rotation. We got to go about there. That one, and we're going to have to go out a little bit more. That one to just clear that. That I could probably live with. Let's take a look at, well, that looks this way. That's way too far out. The rotation's horrible. We got to work a little bit more on the rotation. Not bad though. Something about there, and maybe over just a bit. Stack them like that. That's nice. Save. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. See how that looks with the quiver. Oops. Nico is now fearless. Way to go, Miko. I can actually move both of those over just a little bit. So now we're clipping through that. So let's take a look at that from the side. We need to rotate that. Can we mess with this all day? Yeah, we sure can until we get it right. So we got dual wield swords, a single sword. We need to move that over a little bit. And where is F2? Twin blade. Single sword. Let's move that over a little bit. Why is that not where it should be? Alright, why? Why is our sword not our sword? You got me. Where's our sword over here? So it's a one-handed sword on back. Okay. So placement, sword. Sword on back. Not that one either. Oh, I'm on the imp, no wonder. Like, why am I so confused here? I don't really want to move that over. It's going to move my other sword too. So why don't we move the quiver over a bit. We'll just leave a little bit of room in there like that. All right. So, one-handed sword, twin blade, and then we're looking for this one going here. And then what are we going to put with that one for We'll go instincts on that one too. So, one-handed sword, twin blade, dual swords. So what's the damage? Orcus is doing 17. That is doing 19. I like that a lot better. Looks like we're dumping Orcus. Okay, I almost want to move that one over just a hair. Which one is that? I don't know. So...
Good dog.
Okay, I can dig it. Save. Okay, so now we're going to go here, and instead of ore crust, so we're going to get rid of that. We're going to go with the right hand sword of Thranduil and put that one in there. And then we're going to go... So this one, we're spell swording it. Ysmir's beard. This one, we're... So we need to get rid of that, but... And then that one, we're dual wielding.
Yeah.
Well, I like the dual wield sword animations. Okay, cool. Alright, now we need to go talk to our main guy up in here.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes.
Let's go buy the book. We'll have to stop by and get Thranduil's twin blade. We'll run Thranduil on everything. Oh, Ureg.
You've been spending a fair bit of time. You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance?
Yeah, I'm looking for a book.
What have you got for sale?
Please make sure your hands are clean before touching anything, all right?
That one.
Until next time.
Well, we have... Pretty sure we have an inkwell.
One of these days we need to head back to the Rift. Get some of that good Riften mead.
Skaman?
Thieving. Have we gotten the Arctic? You know, the Arctic wolf bow would go really good with that. Well, let's read this. No. I wonder, did I skip a step? Oh, we need a quill and an inkwell.
Can I help you with anything, Neria?
I was wondering, has Feralda been in recently? Borrowed any books
World
that
is
you
my
can
oyster.
recall?
Neria.
Did she perhaps mention any dangerous research she might be working on? Anything that could get her in trouble?
I'm here to help you with books, Neria. That's all.
Ah, yes, of course. No, I don't need anything.
Let's go get that inkwell. I know we have one. Now we can read the book. So we got stuck reading a book. Let's see if I have. No, I don't. Well, we should go out and grab that bow. And we should also probably drop off some stuff. We just have 1 and 3, so 1 is a single sword and 3 is the dual swords. until we go get, we need to go grab a couple things. So Septimus Sigmus Outpost, and we'll go kill the wolf, learn that.
I believe I've made myself rather clear. You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find that Balnor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the
We're definitely not high enough level to handle Dark End.
On the button. Inch perfect.
Is someone there?
So let's look at our second wheel here, and we want to aspect of frost. Okie doke. So now we need to go where's the chill? That's the chill.
Huh?
To the chill.
Come on!
Take heed of my warning.
Nicely done.
Yes, that's Miko. I wanted to look at this frost astronaut though. Okay, there's gonna be a bunch of bad guys outside. And we want to equip this bow. 34, that does 36, so let's favorite that, unfavorite that. Let's go in here and make that number 1. So now we have 1 sword, 2 sword, bow.
Come on, come on! Yeah. Son of a... I'll tear you to pieces! Time to finish this! That'll teach him.
Well, we survived.
It's sad that you don't care.
Good dog.
Okay, now we gotta make it back to the Frozen Hearth. So we do have 1, 2, 3. Should we move that bow a bit? Since we move the quiver a bit.
What was that?
Tilted too much. Yeah, I can dig it. Yes, are we messing around way too long trying to get things set the way we want them? Yes, we are. Okay, what's my computer doing? Doing something in the background it shouldn't be doing. To the frozen hearth. Oh, we gotta meet Dauphine back in Riverwood too. We've got a couple of, we have one. Alright, let's go talk to these guys at the Frozen Hearth. Start Midwood Isle.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the coal down.
Make it quick.
You. We've been waiting for you. Are you the one? Are you Dragonborn?
Yes, I am Dragonborn.
Then it is true. This gift has been given to a mere mortal. We have a proposition for you, Dragonborn. A way to serve a power even higher than yourself. If you are interested, come with us. Our leader will answer any questions you might have.
I'm not ready yet.
Very well. Speak to me when your curiosity grows the better of you.
I say, you didn't hear any loud noises last night, did you? No, explosions?
Are you ready to come with us?
No, I certainly didn't. Is there a reason you're asking?
Okay, let's go.
At least they're not
Relax,
totally pushy.
Dragonborn. It'll be over soon.
I see. And is this something I'll need to worry about in the future?
Ah, Dragonborn. You came. Look around you. Do you like it? This is the world we strive to build, and we need your help. Lord Zachris will burn this world and enslave all who dare stand against him. He will ascend us to God so that we may rule over the new world. Now you must give yourself freely to us. Lord Zachris needs your body in order to conquer Tamriel. Your death will serve a purpose far greater than anything you've done before. Now I am needed elsewhere by Lord Zachris. Kill the wretch and bring us the body when you're done.
I do hope you know what you're doing.
Where's the third one? Well, I guess we got all three of them. Knocked his clothes right off. Show me where the other ones are. And there should be one more. Those two both died over there. Florin to the Solitude Docks. Track down the one they call Ochirza. Do not fail me. Well, you guys failed. Nice and warm over here, though. This is not the world as I would like it. So too bad, Lord Zacharias. I'm not that interested in helping you guys. I'm more interested in stopping you guys. There's the portal.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here?
Captain at the Solitude Docks.
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some horrible monster.
So we need to make our way to the Solitude Docks. We also need to talk to Delphine. We could... go to Azura's shrine. Who's this?
Sorry, what?
Oh, it's Katria.
So, what now?
We have to find the other pieces, of course. There should be, 3 more. 1 for each of the 4 cities that worked on the forge. I had a map in my journal. That's where we should start.
Okay, let's see. Where do we want to go from here? So, we're doing pretty good. Midwood Isle. We need to read the Falmer Sigils book. Grellig the Kind. Has it been 3 days? Okay, I need to go back there. Why don't we go back there? And let's do that one. And let's do that. Okay, we're gonna hold off on Midwood Isle for a minute and take care of some other things we gotta do. But let's read our book first. Read our research journal. So we've already done that one. That's the next one by... Okay. So we can take care of that one when we go take care of Berserker. I don't know if those are hunters. Those might be hunters. I don't want to kill them. There's Azura. By Azura. Great white wolf. Wasn't so great. And we gotta go bring the ring to Ysolda. So many things to do. Oh, that's crazy. Big old moon. Where's Azura's shrine? Here, maybe? We should be able to see Azura. Oh, we ran way past her. That's a dragon.
Azura has seen your coming, traveler. It was not curiosity, but fate that has led you here.
Seen my coming? What do you mean?
Azura has given me the gift of foresight. I had a vision of you walking up the steps to this altar, long before you were born. You have been chosen to be her champion. I know it is unexpected, but do not worry. It will all unfold as she has predicted.
Very well. What does Azura need?
You must go to a fortress, endangered by water, yet untouched by it. Inside, you will find an elven mage who can turn the brightest star as black as night. It is cryptic, I know, but Azura's signs are never wrong. I believe the fortress may refer to Winterhold. Ask if they know this elven enchanter. This has all been foreseen, and we must play our parts.
You need something better to wear.
Azura is watching over you. She has seen this before it ever happened.
It's a Daedric thing.
Twilight, guide your path.
Hey, you're kind of hanging out there, girl.
All will happen as it has been foretold. Twilight, guide your path.
That one suits you a little better. Only you don't have any... You need some kind of gauntlets.
Azura is watching over you. She has seen this before it ever happened.
Yeah. We'll get you something else. Maybe we should put you in Winter Mountain Guardian. That one, maybe.
Twilight, guide your path.
It's either that or Winter Mountain
Twilight
Guardian.
has foreseen all of this. Everything will be revealed in time. Eclipse might suit you too. Twilight, guide your path.
All right. We need to go over here. Squirrel! Oh.
really think you can take me on? Hey now, play nice. Always ready. Sky's my limit.
Oh, finally caught up, huh? Good for you. And Miko just dropped out of the sky.
Good dog.
He is a good dog. I didn't know he could fly, though. Okay, finally, things are set up. Put a save right here. Okay. Now we need to make it... So we're a little bit thirsty. Crypto the super dog. Yeah, he's got a side gig, huh? When I take my dogs for a walk, it's just I get this feeling, you know, that they're kind of superheroes in disguise. Adventure dog. Because they're both acting like they're on an adventure when we go for a walk. So. And you have to say it like they're a superhero, because they are. Alright, there's Bloodchill Cavern. We could get that on the map. We are not going to transcribe the lexicon, so let's take that off of our... We are going to do that. We're not going to do that. Not going to do that. Not doing that. Well, we might do that. Alright. So we need to go here. There's a couple things to do here. Well, one thing mainly. That's eventually where we're ending up, but we need to go here. And we need to go here. Why don't we fast travel to Dragon Bridge? We'll go learn how to turn into a flaming tiger, and then we'll go become a berserker, so we can become a werebear.
Huh? Huh?
We're a little bit on the exhausted side, but that's okay. It is 38 minutes past midnight. So let's get just enough out of town that we can set our tent up. Rest for the night. Says we can rest here. When dogs
Good
fly.
God.
Last night we took the dogs for a walk and we ran into... How many other dogs did we have there? So it was, you know, Angel and Kai, and we ran into Poppy and June and Lamb Chop and another little dog. So we had like 7 dogs out there all running around playing with each other. It was wonderful. Because we all go for a walk in the evening. And so all the dogs get to play and have a good time. We're going to go dual wield on this one.
Well, aren't you a real champ?
That was not the aspect of fire. That was a werewolf. Aspect of fire is up here.
Pride will get you killed.
Okay. Got him. Oh, and then it exploded. $94.97 here all week. It was nice last night. It was only like 70 some odd degrees. Give me a second.
Good dog.
All right, cool. So if I have both of this, if I'm dual wielding spells,
Come on, I double dog dare you.
Okay, so now we need to go. We've got a wolf up here.
Into the light.
That'll teach him.
Yep, that'll learn him. Ooh, juniper berries. Yeah, what's the temperature here going to be? That's what I was checking, but then I got sidetracked. Sorry. It's 75 here right now. And Friday it'll be up into the 80s, 87. It's the hottest day. 76, 79, 87, 79, 75. So it's going to be nice. Electricity bill? Yeah, our electricity bill is pretty high because the AC will kick on. Right now the windows are still open. It's comfy out right now. Right now where I'm at, it is 75 degrees. Can't complain about that. That's very nice actually. So where is this roaring cavern? That way. think it's up on top of the hill, though. We're gonna go become a berserker. We could do Meridia's Beacon too.
Now you have my undivided attention.
What was that? Good enough.
Torching your corpse. We need the mushrooms. They're important. Alright, how should we take this person out? Probably a twin blade. Probably be our best bet.
Yes? Good. Although I must warn you. The ritual is dangerous. Most of those who have come to me seeking the bear's strength have suffered painful deaths. Sun's trial is unforgiving. It is quite simple. You will have to eat my heart. Do not worry too much about it. I'll be fine. And you too, if you fight well.
Oh no, you don't!
Oh no, you don't!
I've slain far greater than you.
You've done it. Impressive. A true warrior of the bear. I have abilities that go beyond your comprehension, my child. Here, have a look at this. Maybe you've already seen it out there. This is called the bear's paw, a mushroom with powerful effects on the mind. For normal people, it plunges them into a state of blind rage during a brief moment. For berserkers, well, see for yourself.
Everybody here a berserker. I wonder if we can change our opinion as a berserker, or the way we look as a berserker. I'm betting we can. Is that a rat on a... It's like a skeever on a helmet. I mean, how do I change back?
Watch what you're doing.
I'm on your side.
Just giving you a little pat there. Okay, we're gonna change back here pretty quick. What lovely teeth you have. Now we're really a bear. So we need to set up this. Let's do this. So we're going to favorite that, favorite that, favorite it, favorite it, favorite it, favorite it, favorite it, favorite it. Now we're going to go here, and we're going to go, this goes with 1, this goes with 1, this goes with 1, Well, you're missing some pants there, girl. Okay, it does not like doing that. Everybody drink. That's actually a crash. Only I caused it. So I guess putting the offhand dagger in a preset is not a good idea. Everybody drink. No crash log. Alright, start it back up. We'll see how much of it got saved and what didn't. We probably have to kill the shaman again. So it's about at the 2-hour mark in. Oh. What's up, Shot? Yep, I crashed it. It was my fault. Trying to set up things in SkyUI's favorite menu, but I don't think it likes offhand daggers. So I blame me for that. We just became a berserker, but we're probably going to have to do it again because I broke it. Maybe because it's an offhand dagger from Bow Rapid Combo, it's set up as an armor piece, although it's an offhand dagger. So it's kind of a weird thing. Yeah, well, that's what did it. Was I was trying to, because when you become a berserker and you turn from berserker back into your humanoid form, you are naked. So I was trying to set up all my clothing in a hotkey for favorites menu. That way, when I turn back from being a berserker, I can just hit one key, be fully clothed. Yeah, we're gonna have to kill her again. But let's try this again. Let me open this up. Let's favorite that, favorite that, favorite that, favorite that, favorite that, favorite that. We will not favorite that. Used it in the Wheeler before. Yeah, I'm not going to do it in Wheeler. We're gonna try to do it again, just so we can see if it'll work. If it was a fluke or not. So this armor, put in there. Cloak, put in there. Hands. Put in there. Shoes. Put in there. Skirt. Helmet. The mantle. The satchel. So I think that might be part of the problem, is I got two things here that are shield. And the secondary ebony dagger may be set up as a shield also. So that might be what's confusing it. So I just dumped everything in there. Armor, cloak, hands, shoes, skirt, helmet, mantle, satchel, offhand dagger, and I have a sword and flame darts. So I'm going to put a save. Actually, you know what? I'm going to harvest that. Harvest that. Harvest that. Then we're going to come over here and put a save right here. Let's remove the offhand dagger and that and that. Okay, so now we're going to try, let's see if this crashes it. The answer is no. That did not crash it. But it did not give me the dagger. So we're gonna have to, so it looks like it's something between, it didn't give me the satchel either. So I'm thinking there's an overlap between the mantle, the satchel, and the dagger, because they're all shield. So we're just going to leave this on there, and we're going to come in here, we're going to remove the satchel. Oops. No. Remove the satchel, remove the secondary dagger, and we're just going to run like that. So now it's not going to do those. We'll have to re-equip the satchel and the dagger. Alright, no big deal. Give me a twin blade. Let's go kill this chick again. What's up, Dave?
Good. Although
yeah, she's definitely dressed for it.
The ritual is dangerous. Most of those who have come to me seeking the bear's strength have suffered painful deaths. Sun's trial is unforgiving.
I have to eat her heart.
It is quite simple. You will have to eat my heart. Do not worry too much about it. I'll be fine. And you too, if you fight well.
Never should have come. Oh, stop showing up.
Nicely done.
Well, I want that. I want that. I want that. And I'm going to eat her heart.
Only a fool lets himself get surrounded.
You've done it. Impressive. A true warrior of the bear. I have abilities that go beyond your comprehension, my child. Here, have a look at this. Maybe you've already seen it out there. This is called the Bear's Paw, a mushroom with powerful effects on the mind. For normal people, it plunges them into a state of blind rage during a brief moment. For berserkers, well, see for yourself.
So now we're going to transform into a werebear, but I'll tell you what, again, we're going to save the game before we do. And then let's eat one of these. Now we's werebear. Oh. That's why I saved the game. So it did not like that. I may have to remove Berserker if it's going to be a problem. Maybe the problem is with Berserker. You know what I would like to try, though? I've got the ancient ring. It may be something to do with the overhaul that I have for were creatures. Messing with Berserker. We'll see. So we're doing a little troubleshooting. Well, we did create a save right before we turn into a werebear, so that's probably pretty good. All right. Let me think here. How do I want to do this? All right. So the next thing I want to do the pretzel dog. My wife just sent me this picture of Kai. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but he's like pretzel dog on the ottoman out front. Such a cutie. He looks comfy. Alright, so now we're gonna try it. Give me some bear's paw. I'll eat one. Tab to hit the werebear perk tree. Okay. Let's go see if we can kill something as a werebear. Big furry critter.
Someone do something! What was that? Help! Somebody! What are you doing? What are you doing?
Smacking you around?
Hey, be careful! I'm on your side!
I'm not doing any damage to him. What are you doing? Running after my guys over here? Oh, we can't eat him. He's essential. Oh well, sorry. Guess that other guy's essential too. Now we'll go down here and see if there's anybody down here we can kill. Probably somebody in here. Chillwind Depths. Falmer. Wonder if we can feed on this corpse. Ooh, we can feed on the corpse. We're gonna change back. We're gonna change back, probably at a bad time too. Right when we were eating on that guy. Carrying too much to be able to, oh my gosh. Well, we need I need some weapons.
Anger only weakens you.
I'll light you up. Okay, something's going on beyond being a werebear. Because that did not give me a crash log. And it lagged a bit before it crashed. So I'm guessing that's something with Windows. And it certainly is something with Windows. So Windows shut it down. It's not liking the Skyrim SEEXE. And I'm guessing that's what this is also. Yep, same thing, Skyrim EXE. But it's not giving me a crash log. This is Windows shutting it down. But it's not shutting it down because of... the game engine is not shutting it down. It's Windows shutting it down. Which is really weird. So how about we turn this off. We restart it. And we see if it plays a little nicer. I might need to reboot Windows. The problem with that is it would kill the stream. From Defender, Windows Defender? You think it's Windows Defender shutting it down? Why would Windows Defender shut down? I don't think it's Windows Defender. It didn't mention Defender. And I think I have an exception for Skyrim in Defender. But Skyrim's not trying to access the internet at all. So that doesn't make sense to me that it would be Defender. And Steam's turned on, but I'm in offline mode. Windows 11 secures memory and virtualized space. Well, that could be it then. But how would you stop it from doing that? I mean, I've been on Windows 11 for a while. Yeah, but what would cause that? And why is it only sometimes? Now, memory that's purged, that may be a problem. Because I do have a program that runs in the background that purges memory. But it's only going to purge memory that's not being used or not allocated to anything. The memory purge that I have.
Good dog.
Well, regardless, now we're a werebear, but we will need to reapply that and reapply that. I do want to look at this.
By the 9, I'd pay good money for a pint of ale to warm my bones.
So black werebear with brown eyes, brown werebear with yellow eyes, light brown werebear with orange eyes, a gray werebear with green eyes, light gray with dark eyes, polar with blue, brown werebear dark eyes, black werebear blind eyes, grizzly, red eyes, gray with orange eyes, light gray with green eyes. I'm kind of liking the light gray with green eyes. So we'll have to see if we can change back if we're light gray with green eyes. Let's find out.
If this cold numbs my fingers any worse, I'll scarcely be able to hold a weapon.
Who's this guy?
Come on! Good enough.
Freshwater.
Safe to say you learned a valuable lesson today.
So it's doing it again. That sucks. And I'm guessing it's going to be the same thing. Where do I get to the Windows Defender log? because search bar won't take me there. So that's all about networks. An app or feature. So Steam, Skyrim. The only other thing I can think of would be Mod Organizer 2. And Mod Organizer 2 all have access through Windows Defender. The only thing I really have turned off or blocked in Windows Defender is like things like remote management or remote registry, Windows Media Player, peer-to-peer collaboration because I don't do any of that. All right, well, let's take a look at that. Yeah, great. That just opened up a frickin' window. Not what I wanted to do. What's up, Queen? Found no results for applications and services. It's not letting me get to any kind of logs. Well, I thought I already did that, but I'll check. Thanks for your help, Deco. System insecurity, Windows Defender firewall. Allow an app through firewall. Wait a minute, I'm in system security. Virus and threat protection, right? I don't have a virus and threat protection. I've got Windows Defender firewall. So if I look at this and I go down to Skyrim, it's already allowed through both public and private. So if I look at Mod Organizer 2, it's allowed through public and private already. If I look at Steam, is allowed through both. If I look at Skyrim, it's allowed through both. Now, it's not giving me an option for the well then all right, give me a second. So I've got Windows Security. I can open that up. Virus and threat protection. Allowed threats, maybe? Or all the way at the bottom. That's ransomware protection. You can look at the protection history. It says no recent actions. It says there are no threats. Manage settings under protection settings. Okay, well, I can look at that. Exclusions. I've got Mod Organizer in my Z drive, which is the one that I'm playing on. The test install, Steam apps, Wabbajack, Vagabond, Nico Experience. Add an exclusion. So I guess I could go File. Nico Experience. Nico Experience. MO2. Stock game. Skyrim. And let me add another one. Actually, let me go back. Let me exclude the whole frickin' folder. Okay, I have exclusions for all of those things. They were already there. I already had exclusions for those things. So I'm thinking it's something that's in memory that it doesn't like, that it's trying to access. The way that I found to really clear that out really is to just reboot the frickin' system. So maybe I got a bad memory stick? Maybe. But as far as the antivirus in Defender and the managed settings, protection settings, and setting up exclusions, those things were already excluded. I had already set that up. So we're going to end this stream, and I'm going to reboot the system, and then I'll see if it'll play. So thanks for hanging out. We'll catch y'all later. Peace.